Let's take the simplest of the draw commands, the simple line command, a straightforward line. Suppose we wanted to draw a line horizontal, exactly 1,000 units long. This could be 1,000 millimeters if we were in the building game in the metric environment, but it could be 1,000 inches if you were in the imperial system if you wanted. So to start the line command, you could either pick draw and click on line from a drop-down menu, or we recommend you start learning the shortcuts. L is the shortcut for line. You click into this command area down here and just type L, and you notice if you look down in the command area it asks for the first point. Now AutoCAD and IntelliCAD and GardenCAD all work with an angular system, which I've put around here. So 0 angle is out this way, and 90 degrees is that way, 180 that way, and 270 there, just like a protractor. So all I would need to do is just specify my first point, which is just click. If I drag now, I move away, and I can indicate a distance by going at a distance, 1,000 in this case, and use the less than sign for angle of 0. So just type a 0 and hit the enter key. In goes the line, and it is precisely 1,000 units long. I can check that by going information and distance and snap to one end point and go to the other and look down the bottom here. It says distance 1,000. So that's one of the simplest ways you can draw a line. But AutoCAD, IntelliCAD and GardenCAD also work with pairs of Cartesian coordinates. So the X direction is the same as the direction 0, and the Y direction is the same as what we've labelled 90 there. And positive X is to the right, positive Y up. So we could also draw a line. Let's erase that line. So I click on it. E is short for erase, and the line is gone. L for line. I could start the line at coordinate position 0, 0. It's just like you were drawing a graph. You'd start at the origin, 0, 0, and the next point would be 1,000 units to the right in the X direction with a 0 value for Y, and hit the enter key. So there's our line again, and you'll notice that GardenCAD assumes you're going to draw another line. You might also notice that as I move my mouse around, because I've got tracking on, it clicks into the 270 degree angle, but you'll notice, so I can draw back in this direction, but it's not allowing me to actually type the distance in unless I go at 1,000 angle of 180 again and hit my enter key. So there is that line again. Again, if we went information and distance, we could go from there across to there, and that gives us a distance of 1,000 units. Can you see that you can start the line command by L, you can use what are called polar coordinates, and you can also use Cartesian coordinates to get your lengths. And it takes a little bit of practice to do that, and we'd certainly like you to practice using the line command. Maybe try and create a shape that you pencil out on paper first with its angles and distances and work from there. Don't forget that you've got a file and site set up where you simply type the values for a simple rectangular site.